Welcome back, investors and traders. Jeff here with another video. So let me start by apologizing. I did want to start working on this video yesterday when the news broke, but unfortunately time just did not allow it. So this is really the first opportunity I've had to make an update video on the NIO delivery numbers for the month of September. Very, very exciting news. And for 2 months in a row now, 2 months in a row, NIO has reported blowout delivery numbers, and the stock actually took a loss at the end of the day. So right here at the start of the video, let me just go ahead and tell investors, do not worry too much about seeing these small losses in NIO stock when you see these blowout delivery numbers, okay? This is more of a macroeconomic effect. The market as a whole sold off on Friday, and we got so much volatility, especially over the past month. Now it looks like it's going to be bleeding into the month of October. Do not panic too much. Like I said, when NIO puts out these blowout record-breaking numbers, and actually, as you can see up here at the top, sold off almost 3% on Friday. So we did see a high on Friday of about $22.17. Stock was trading over $22. Fantastic. From where NIO has come to where they are now, this company is in full control of the future. It looks very, very bright at NIO, and such a fantastic investing opportunity now and in the near future. So we're going to get into NIO's delivery numbers. We're going to update the stock. I'm also going to touch on Tesla's delivery numbers to look at the overall health of the EV market. And towards the end of the video, I'm even going to do an updated price target on NIO stock. As you all do remember, I made a video just a couple of months ago about, is NIO going to $20 per share? Well, that price target has now been met and exceeded, and I want to upgrade my current price target on NIO stock. So we're going to discuss that towards the end of the video. Make sure to watch the video in this entirety. Let's go ahead and get started, guys. But before we do, make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video. I appreciate all the support, and make sure to subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. All right, so let's jump over here to the NIO website. Let's go straight down to this news release. Now, guys, I do want to mention this also. It is not just September's numbers. They also updated the third quarter 2020 delivery numbers as well. So there's a lot of material, a lot of good stuff to look at here. And I think the real message I want to send out in this video, if you are a NIO shareholder, you are invested in this company, I don't think things could be looking any better for NIO. The reason I say that is some of these figures are very good and they're growing very nicely, but they're not unnatural. You're not seeing 1,000 and 1,500% gains. I think I would be tempted to want to sell a stock if I seen a company growing at that kind of a level and that kind of a clip. These are very healthy and sustainable numbers in a very, very rapidly growing company. And that's really, as investors, what we all want. We want sustainability. We want the ability to expand, the ability to grow. Because if I was bringing you numbers, well, let's say NIO grew by 2,000%, I would be tempted to tell you to sell your stock here. Instead, we have nice, consistent growth in a very, very strong company. Let's dive into these numbers. NIO delivered 4,708 vehicles in September 2020. That is an increase by 133.2% year over year. And just like last earnings report, I think we are on to a very, very nice beat of revenue once again this quarter. And perhaps we finally see some positivity in the EPS column. Not going to guarantee it, but it's definitely taking the strides it needs to take to become a lot more efficient. Like I say in all my NIO stock videos, strong sales pretty much fix everything, okay? If you can sell enough product, and I know this sounds a little redundant and a little crazy, but basically all your other problems start kind of going away and good things start entering the picture, like company efficiency, profitability, return on assets, return on equity. All that kind of stuff starts coming together if you have strong enough sales. NIO delivered 12,206 vehicles in the 3 months ended September 2020. I think that deserves a round of applause. It is probably going to seem small when we compare it to Tesla, but not when we compare the growth trends. Keep in mind, Tesla has multiple year head start on NIO, and NIO has grown much quicker in much shorter amount of time than Tesla has. So there's no telling where NIO will be in 5 years from now. NIO delivered 26,375 vehicles in 2020, In total, that is an increase of 113.7% year over year. So now once we calculate October, November, December, that number is going to go up even more. The year over year increase is going to go up much more. We still have 3 months left in the year. And NIO began deliveries of the EC6 in late September 2020, and cumulative deliveries of ES8, ES6, and EC6 as of September 30th, 2020. Those reached 58,288. So now I have not heard of any revisions on company guidance for the next earnings report. They probably want to keep it right where it's at for now, because having a strong beat on revenue and possibly a beat on EPS seems very, very likely at this point. Again, don't count your eggs before you hatch. Something I try to tell all my students to: don't trade options on earnings reports, because you never really know what's going to happen. But we do have some very, very strong indicators right here telling us that the next earnings report should be very, very strong. And as long as earnings are strong, this company is raking in money hand over fist like this, the stock is going to continue to grow. So NIO is in fantastic shape right now. I did also want to mention this too. I found an article where they talked about the quarterly guidance from Q3. Okay, the quarterly guidance, the high end of the guidance was 11,000 to 11,500 vehicles. As we just mentioned, NIO delivered 12,206 vehicles. So they have surpassed that clip, pretty impressively, on over 700 more units delivered. So this is definitely something I think you can kind of look forward to on the next earnings report. You'll definitely hear more about that. And here is a simple cumulative chart of their vehicle deliveries over the past couple months. You look down here to the bottom. In April, it was 3,155. Seen a strong move up in May. As you all remember, we've seen a real surge in the stock price. June, again, another big move, about 300 vehicles up. Took a small step back in July, and then jolted forward almost 400 vehicles here in August 2020. And now the biggest jump yet. As you can see, from August to September, deliveries jumped over 800 units. By looking by this vehicle delivery chart, you could assume the stock really should have jumped on Friday. However, like I said, do not worry about that for now. The market is very, very volatile. In the short term, kind of the bull market has stopped. Okay, we're just seeing a lot of ins and outs. It's like a couple of videos ago I talked about. We start the week off on the Dow at about 27,500 points, and by the end of the week, we're back to 27,500 points. We're not seeing any real growth. We're not seeing huge amounts of sell-off. We're just in a choppy market, okay? But going off this chart, if the market was green on Friday, I'm willing to bet NIO stock would have jumped 10, 12, 15%. Like I said, because this was a huge jump comparatively on vehicle deliveries. Now let's take a quick glance at the Tesla delivery numbers. Like I said, most people that are invested in NIO are also invested in Tesla. I'm also a big Tesla shareholder as well. I own large portions of both of these companies. And so it's good to have perspective. Look at the EV market as a family. Look at them as a family of stocks, and the good ones are going to be separated from the bad ones over the course of time. Tesla and NIO, really the only two companies that got earnings and got strong delivery numbers right now. Tesla knocked it out of the park. They had Q3 deliveries of 139,000. That topped their expectations. Of course, Tesla did sell off. I think another quick theory too is that NIO and Tesla stock have both just gotten a little bit ahead of themselves. And for now, it's hard to really construe any big jumps in stock price. I think NIO is probably due a little bit more of a jump rather than Tesla. You got to remember, Tesla went from about $170 a share up to $2,000 a share this year. They have a monstrous market cap. So they delivered 139,000 vehicles in Q3 and over 124,000 Model 3s. The consensus estimate was for 136,000 deliveries, although the last few estimates from Wall Street were right around the 140,000 mark. And so this was right in line, surpassed the early estimates, and came in right in line with Wall Street estimates. The EV market, very, very robust, growing very, very good with NIO and Tesla. These companies are dominating the market right now, and there's even little to no competition outside of these two companies. Real strong Tesla bulls. I know a lot of people look down on NIO like it is a smaller company, they can't compete. I take an adverse approach to it. I say, look, bet on both horses and hope they both win. You want to own both of these stocks going forward. Not to take away from Tesla or NIO, not to take away from their identity or what they do. Just simply the fact that the EV market is wide open right now, and there's a lot of room for growth. There's a lot of momentum, and there's a real shift in our culture to electric vehicles. So very, very good output for sales, both NIO and Tesla. All right, now the last thing I want to talk about in this video, guys, 2 months ago, a little over 2 months ago, I published this video. Is NIO stock headed to $20? At that time, NIO was trading around $10, $11, and it was jumping very, very nicely on these delivery numbers. What I want to do now, guys, is give you an updated price target, my personal price target on NIO stock going forward. Now, based off this current growth trend, it would be easy. I hear a lot of these really crazy high price targets on NIO. Like I see people get online and say, oh, NIO's going to $500 a share, NIO's going to $100 a share. And I think that's a little bit on the ridiculous side, because you're not looking really at share price, more you're looking at market cap. Okay, you have to understand how market caps grow, and market value and intrinsic value really plays into creating a market cap. So that's all really a stock price is. And right here, currently at $21 a share in kind of a topsy-turvy market, I think NIO is easily a $30 per share stock, and I'm going to put a $35 1-year price target on NIO. That shows from here about $14 of upside. And I think if you're just patient, like I said, if you're an investor, I think you're going to see another jump on earnings. And once the market really finds its footing and we kind of start moving in a direction again, I don't see any reason why NIO will not be trading at $25 to $30 a share in a very short period of time. So $35 1-year price target. That's all I got for the video, guys. Go down to the comments section, share your thoughts and opinions with me on NIO stock. I always do enjoy hearing about that. Thank you as always for watching the video, and have a great day.